Good morning. I'm Kath Shubach. I'm at ANZUP, and our theme of this year is making connections. And I'd like to introduce you to Paterson, who is our international speaker from Scotland, but is out now currently residing in Canberra. Hi, Catherine. How are you going?
I'm going great. Thanks, Kath.
And what have you thought of the meeting so far?
I have to say, I think it's been absolutely incredible. I think our theme is around making connections, and this is a perfect platform for it because it's so interdisciplinary. It's just been absolutely wonderful. Loved it.
And what do you think the key messages have been in the nursing program and overall?
So that's a great question, actually, Kath. And I think for us as nurses, but also for us in thinking about making connections out with, I think there are a number of key points. And certainly for our area is around quality of life and supportive care. And I think what we've really identified is that when we think about our uro-oncology tumour groups, I think there's clear gaps around where some unmet needs are. And now that we really know what some of those unmet needs are around care coordination, I think that's really important, and working upon that. And also thinking about how do we fill those gaps, I think is really, really important.
I know just the overall feeling from nurses meeting you, and they are just very enthusiastic about taking their work further. And I think that that's going to be a tremendous amount of work, but also a tremendous amount of satisfaction for everybody. And under your leadership, I think it's going to be a really great project.
I think it's just, thank you so much, Kath. And I think we've got huge potential here. I think in your role as the president, and then we have the work of all of the nurses coming together collectively. And I think that's the important thing, is that nurses know what we need for our patients, and we can see where the gaps are, and then we can see how to address those gaps nationally, but also I think internationally as well.
Yeah, I must agree with you as well. And I think one of the things that I love about this meeting is it is very interdisciplinary, very multi-team focused, and I think, what's your thoughts on that?
I think that's absolutely right, and I think moving forward, even if we have like one example around penile cancer, so we had seen that's a profoundly underrepresented group, but yet they have huge unmet needs, and it's a really challenging one. How do we take that forward clinically, but also from a research point of view, because the numbers are so rare. But actually, when we think about all of our GU cancers, it's probably one of the most powerfully underrepresented with the highest unmet supportive care needs.
And I think that just going on that, I know that you and I were both touched by a consumer in our consumer education forum, and he actually articulated that exact gap, and it was like a light bulb moment for both of us. So it just gives you that drive, because it is all about our patients, and so it's an important area, but I think we're going to get a lot of buy-in with ANZUP, and we have access to a lot of people through that network. Yeah. So
I think it's really exciting times going forward, and I think we've got a lot of more work to do. A lot of amazing work has been done, and we've seen that showcased throughout our nurses symposium meeting. I was just blown away, truly blown away, from coming over from Scotland, and I know I now stay in Canberra, Kath, but I've not been here very long, but absolutely just blown away, just amazing.
And that's great. And so moving forward, where do you think, this time next year at our ANZUP conference, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more nursing presentations.
I think there will be, and it's just going to be exciting times to see where we are now. We've got our next steps in place, and then where we'll go from there. So absolutely exciting.
Looking forward to it. Thanks very much, Catherine.
Thanks so much, Kath. Thank you.